Hello YouTubers, it's Bill and it's time for another episode of Chef Bill Cooks. Tonight I'm going to be making something that Chef Buck made not long ago. It's going to be linguine with clam sauce, and these are the ingredients I'm going to use. Of course, I'm going to check Buck's recipe, which this video is a response to make sure I haven't missed any of the ingredients. We've got butter, linguine, 3 cans of clams, some chicken broth, white wine, olive oil, and garlic, and an onion. I'm using a pink onion, a Bermuda onion, because two reasons. One, Susan and I went to Bermuda and we kind of liked the Bermuda onions. And then second of all, it's pink. And I kind of like my clams pink. We'll save that one for later. Maybe edit it out. But anyway, stick around. I'm going to go watch Buck's video and then make the linguine with clam sauce. Yeah, this is the one right here. It's linguine with clam sauce. Let's take a look at that.
Today I'm cooking up a little linguine with white clam sauce.
That'll be really good.
Dishes when I don't have a lot of fresh ingredients.
There's the ingredients right there.
I always got some onions and garlic, and I usually keep some chopped clams. And for this recipe, I'm going to use 3 cans. The first thing you want to do.
All right, so watch this recipe and then watch what I make and see how close they are. Susan, what you doing?
I'm clearing out the cabinet underneath the sink because Bill, handyman Bill,
That I am.
he's my handyman. He's going to install glider shelves in there, so I'll have more room and it'll be easier to get in and out of.
We can relocate stuff to our heart's content underneath the stove, underneath here.
He's so domestic.
Oh yes, it's so handy. Yes. Butter is melted. Now you add in a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Or was it a 1/2 cup? I'll probably have to go check. There it is, a 1/2 cup of chopped red onion. The onions are in and they are simmering. I'm going to now add some garlic. As Chef Buck says, go big on garlic. Let that cook for about 5 minutes. Then we'll add the wine and then the chicken broth. I guess I need to point out that there's only one time during this recipe when you actually get to saute and brown the garlic. This olive oil and butter mix can approach 300 or 325 degrees, and that will cook the garlic and the onions. When we add the liquids, the wine and the broth, the temperature will go down below 212 degrees. So we want to cook it at a high temperature, which is what I like to do. You have to do it when there's butter and oil, no water. So this is when we add the white wine. It's a 1/2 cup of white wine, and we'll let that come to a boil and simmer down. Now we do the broth. There's 1 cup, and I'll add another cup. Okay, the second cup of broth is in, and now the spices go in, just as Buck described, with a little less pepper. Okay, and so the broth is in, the clam juice. Now we'll let this whole thing heat up. And after about 5 minutes of heating up, I will start the pasta. The water for the pasta is boiling, hot, and this is ready to go next. 5 minutes more of this, then the pasta goes in. So it says right here, the cooking time is 11 minutes. All right, boiling hot water, the pasta goes in. I will use my pasta spoon to stir it, and we will be placing this in the sauce in about 11 minutes. All right, you ready? How's this going? These are the clams, 3 cans of minced clams. They're going in because the pasta is ready now. And since the clams are ready and the pasta is ready, I'm ready. All right, so you do this, stir in your clams. You reduce the heat to 0, which it is now off. You take your pasta without draining it, very important. Do not drain the pasta. Get all the good juices right in there. Put it here in your bowl. Take another bowl. Take all of the pasta. Stir it into the sauce. Wow, that's a lot of pasta. Oh, I know. I made a pound. That's right. Honey, I think I'm going to be able to eat this all myself tonight. All right, so the pasta's in, and now we'll stir in the sauce, and we'll add the Parmesan cheese. We're using Trader Joe's Parmesan and Reggiano, or what is it? Romano. Parmesan and Romano cheese. About a 1/4 cup at a time, or so. Here's another Chef Bill secret. I use parsley flakes on pasta. It doesn't add much flavor, but it adds a nice, colorful touch. That's the plan. Yeah, like that. The secrets to serving pasta is to have it appear swirled. So I think maybe this would work. No, this doesn't work at all. We'll give it this approach. I think it adds a little class to the plate of pasta if you've twirled it like this. You know, and professional chefs like Buck, you know, and Emerald, they do that. There you go. That is Buck Redbuck's recipe as demonstrated by Wild Bill 1911A1, Chef Bill Cooks, for pasta linguine with white clam sauce. Let's see how it tastes. This is it. This is the test.
Want me to hold?
That is really good. Bon appetit,
YouTubers.
Cheers, YouTubers. Thanks, Buck Redbuck, for a great inspirational recipe. All right, Susan, how was the pasta?
It was delicious. Best I've ever had.
Thanks, Buck Redbuck.
Another winner, Buck and Camera Girl.
Buck and Camera Girl. We got to come see you sometime. Or you come up to see us in DC. You can do it. You're not that busy, are you? Come on up. Come on. This is really, really good. You know, my plan was to make enough of this to have some tonight and some tomorrow at lunchtime. Or all week. I'm afraid there might not be any leftovers. Mmm. 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 Mmm.